baik tu dia jadi mereka tahu रेडियो फिजी बहुत रेडियो फिजी रोज सुनता हूँ
रेडियो फिजी 2 देश की धड़कन
Yanravanaka Fiji in this bulletin, fake job scam in the north. Low demand for high-end groceries. And Fiji kava diversifies due to COVID-19.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Jackie Smith.
Police are now investigating a complaint lodged by the Fiji Roads Authority regarding a false recruitment process related to non-existent job openings, making rounds in the Northern Division. FRA Chief Executive Jonathan Moore says the scammer is obtaining financial advantage by deception of $150 for the personal protective equipment, with current total amounting to $3,000 in order to secure jobs at the organisation. Moore says the FRA does not request money for any employment opportunities or for the PPE, and all their vacancies are advertised in the local daily and on their website. Job seekers are urged to inquire first at the organisation should they have any suspicions about advertised positions at the FRA. The collapse of the tourism industry has not only resulted in job losses but has also hit businesses that support the sector. Fiji Kava is one of many operators affected by it relying on innovative ideas to survive. General Manager Sales George Kotombalavu says as hotel operations are being downsized, a portion of the sales for Fiji Kava has declined. Kotombalavu says Fiji Kava has relied on its ability to be innovative and finding new export opportunities. He adds their exports has had minimal impact as they have taken precautionary measures.
Resorts had closed, including Nandi Airport. A considerable share of our business takes place with the tourists, obviously, who we target. So that has been one of the challenges.
Sales commissions charged by real estate agents continues to be an issue for regulators. Real Estate Agents Licensing Board Chair Dr. Abdul Hassan says they continue to receive complaints from buyers about high commission rates. Dr. Hassan says their team is monitoring all the registered agents. The board believes the commissions need to be regulated to help bring down house and land prices.
But unfortunately, it is not clearly stated in the Act at what rate of commission they should charge. So it's not regulated at the moment.
The Consumer Council of Fiji has noticed a decline in the demand for certain food items as consumers become more frugal about their needs. Chief Executive Seema Shandel says high-end food products, which are non-essential, remain on supermarket shelves for longer. Shandel says the pandemic has seen rising unemployment, which has changed the spending patterns of most Fijians. According to Shandel, there is a general decline in the demand for the more expensive food items, which can be foregone when money is tight.
This leaves the high-end food products on the shelf for long because there is no demand, and also these food items don't fall in the essential food list. And you must have also noticed that, in Fiji there are certain food products, most of the food products, they have very short expiry date.
46 Fijians from the NAITASIRI Women in Dairy have banded together to further grow their business during these trying times. The women in the business are from 6 villages in NAITASIRI and are thriving in their latest venture, which is farming mushrooms, as it has proven quite profitable. NAITASIRI Women in Dairy Vice President Salote Takayawa says initially they make money from their dairy business. However, this has not stopped them from tapping into other means of generating income. Takayawa says from planting 500 substrates, they can expect earnings of around $3,000. She adds the women have upped their games in helping at the farm.
We meet every Monday and work on our farms. All the women are committed to the business because we have seen the benefit of it and it has helped us a lot.
The Love Your Locals campaign is quickly catching the attention of Fijians. This time, the Shangri-La Resort launching its Beach Beats and Eats event on the weekends. The idea was to engage local partners and put together an event that attracts guests and generates revenue to pay staff during these difficult times. VILIAME has more.
It's a 2-day extravaganza offering entertainment, food and fun activities for the whole family as the resort plans to make it a monthly event.
If the businesses is mostly closed, where are we heading to? Disaster, really. But we are talking about getting things going. We need to open up. We need to keep our economy going. We need to keep our family afloat, meaning staying alive and doing well.
With a number of activities planned during the week, the major draw card for the event has been the local artists.
We want to continue this even as long as it takes, all the way up to next year. And we will enhance it all the time as it goes.
Guests have also praised the event as they got a taste of why Fiji remains a popular tourist destination.
We come down for a nice weekend away, and it was my birthday, so
a nice family, yeah.
Good family weekend to get away for.
Really good. Yeah, it's better than what I was actually expecting.
Oh, it's been fantastic. This has actually been an opportunity for us to actually enjoy the resort's facilities.
In the lead up to the event, the resort received a number of bookings that saw occupancy at 20%. Felipe Naikaso, FBC News.
Fiji's rural population is dominated by the elderly and younger generation. Therefore, government intends to build a vibrant and stronger rural economy. Minister for Environment Dr. Mahendra Reddy says this can be achieved through development such as the newly constructed footbridge in VUNIAU na Vua. Commissioning the bridge this week, Dr. Reddy says crossing the flooded creek will no longer be a barrier to 100 households and close to 500 villages. The minister in his remarks highlighted the importance of securing households and providing social security for sustainable livelihoods for rural communities. He adds such investments provide for much needed social cohesiveness. It links communities which are often demarcated by creeks and streams and harnesses their power. Coming up, women's rugby to get more support. And not a busy year for athletics.
Pula nadang go approach lang kerse, go erkraki. Do televisi na barong na radio Fijian, nandomo ibiti.
Radio Fijian, nandomo ibiti.
The Fiji Rugby Union coaching staff are looking forward to spending more time with the women rugby players. Most of the FRU coaches are men and spend most of their time with the Flying Fijians, Fiji Sevens, Fijian Drua, National Under-20s and Fijian Latui. But that will change now since its first women's academy is now up and running.
Most of our staff are so used to working with men, but it's very exciting for most of them now to work with women, putting in this first lot of women in a controlled environment.
Resuming competitions is not the main priority at the moment for Athletics Fiji. Athletics was one of the 14 sports certified by government a few days ago after meeting the requirements under the Safe Sports Fiji guidelines. While there was not much action earlier this year and with a number of competitions being cancelled or postponed, Athletics Fiji Vice President Chochi Linga says they have to be mindful of the new norm.
Yes, with competitions, there are strict guidelines on the use of facilities, how both spectators and athletes and technical officials go into the facilities. We talk about clearing people before they go in to participate. All those are contained in our guidelines, so there is every area of competition, every area of the competition is covered under those guidelines.
The Bar football side is now fourth on the Vodafone Premier League table after beating Navua 5-3 over the weekend. Bar now has 6 points from 2 matches and they have 3 more games to play to catch up with other teams. Some teams have played 5 games like Rewa, Lambasa and Navua. Suva, Lautoka, Nandi and Nasinu have featured 4 times in the VPL this season. Rewa is at the top of the table with 12 points. Suva is second with 8 points and Lautoka is third with 7 points. The Men in Black will play their third match on Wednesday at 7 p.m. against Lautoka at Churchill Park. And taking a quick look at today's weather map, it is Monday the 13th of July. Expect scattered showers in all areas around the country. And that is your FBC Morning News. Join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for your major bulletin. Remember, in times of crisis, you need factual news that you can trust. Stop believing fake news about the COVID-19 on social media. Fight misinformation by getting only the facts about the coronavirus from verified news sources like FBC's TV, radio and digital media news. www.fbcnews.com.fj. Keeping Fijians connected with the truth.
Bula, gue menuni mereka yang untuk teletak di Bula FM, namun 2 NSR.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.